Tonight I'm going to tell you a story of people separated by circumstance but reunited in time. It's a story of patience and a story that certainly tested mine. It's orderly yet chaotic, poor and sometimes arrogant, but it's joyous and poetic. It's a story of balanced love, just right. To reiterate, this is a story that requires patience, so don't say I didn't warn you. Let me explain. This isn't exactly one story. Well, it is, but then I put them there, and they wouldn't listen to me, and they were just being stupid, and I'm rambling, aren't I? And I forgot to introduce myself. I'm Bob, or Kevin, Tracy, Sue, Susan, Lorenzo the Magnificent, really whatever you want me to be. I think you're all acutely aware of me, but just aren't sure how I manifest myself. Well, this is me. I'm death, but also life. I'm an arbiter of the universe, you could say. Your life could end in a matter of seconds if I wanted it to. Nice to meet you. As interesting as it seems, having infinite power of the universe gets boring after a couple octillion years or so. So when life on Earth began 3.5 billion years ago, I started devising a plan to create two souls and make them inhabit life forms when the time came. I did my research and everything was going according to plan. I began tweaking and editing their souls throughout time, and eventually, they were perfect. Humans would say they're soulmates. Ha ha, ha ha. Sounded a lot better in my head. Okay. Lo and behold, humans developed sentience, and no one decided to let me know. Seriously, the first time, all I did was put Adam and Eve on Earth and say, don't eat the apple. What could go wrong? Turns out, eternal damnation. Here's your cliff notes. Human will is out of my control, and I hate it. So, I'll let them take it over. After a millennia of sobbing quietly in the remote corner of the universe, I decided to try again in 1863. Just a nice, romantic dinner after a hard day's work.
How was your day, Pumpkin?
It went nicely. I got most of my cleaning done and even a little laundry.
Oh, that's good to hear.
How's your day? Anything specializing?
Well, nothing out of the ordinary. Well, I worked on the field and went to town to make a delivery.
What are you guys doing?
Nothing.
Really? Because my eyes don't deceive me. I saw you hide something on the table.
Well,
So what is it?
could it have been this?
You didn't.
Well, let's just say the cotton crop this season was extra nice, and I decided to buy my pumpkin something she deserved.
You're perfect. You know that?
Well,
Company, at this hour, it's 7:12.
Good evening, sir.
oh, good evening.
May I come in?
Of course, yes.
I didn't mean to startle you or ruin your lovely dinner, but we have not received your enlistment information yet.
Oh, well, you see, my pumpkin, we're getting married.
All men above the age of 18 are highly encouraged to enlist.
But didn't you hear? My pumpkin, we're getting married.
How do you expect your plantation to keep going? Without an income coming in, how do you expect to keep a roof over your head? Over her head? Just consider it.
I should go and enlist.
What will one more man do for them? You don't have to be like this. There's so many young and able men fighting. Men with nothing to lose. If you leave me, what if you don't come back?
This is everything I built. If I lose this plantation, we lose our whole lives. All we can do is wait. Wait for our lives to be taken away from us. We need this place. We need an income.
You'll be back. I know you will. Then we'll have the wedding and it'll be bigger and better than ever.
So that attempt did not go as planned. Boy went off, was violently killed in the Battle of Shiloh, 1863. The girl married, but her husband never appreciated her the way that he did. He never bought her the boots she had been raving about for months. But worst of all, he never called her Pumpkin. Our next story takes place in a dry, dusty neighborhood. Childhood friends, just 11 years old. Their imaginations were larger than the dust clouds. 1931.
Do you think eating a rat is deadly?
Probably.
Well,
For the rat.
haha, or for real friend.
I could eat one right now.
Eat what?
Oh, rat, silly.
You wouldn't.
I could, if I wanted to.
I could too.
No, you couldn't. You're a scaredy cat.
Am not.
R2.
Am not.
R2.
Am not.
I could eat one right now, though. I'm so hungry.
Same. I think the rats died by starvation too.
There you are, covered in dirt.
I'm sorry. I try to keep clean, but the dust, it just...
It's okay. I came to talk to you about something else. Why don't we come over here? I know things have been hard for you lately, but your father, he got a job in the city.
Oh, that's not too far away.
New York City, not Kansas City.
All the way to the ocean. I've never been that far away.
It's okay. It's gonna be an adventure. Once your father gets his job, things can go back to normal. I can even buy you an ice cream.
Will we come back?
I don't know. I don't think so. It's just, once your father gets his job, he has to keep it. Are you okay?
Yeah.
You promise? Okay. I have to go make preparations. We're going to be leaving on the 5 o'clock train tomorrow.
Sorry, I kind of overheard. It's good that you found a job, though. Please don't leave. We'll go live in the wild together. Just you and me. No adults and no rules. Just two of us. I can be in charge of the food supply since I am the certified rat catcher. And you can be in charge of
sorry.
shelter.
I have to go.
Why are you like this?
Like what?
Whenever anything goes badly, you shut me down. At least give me a proper goodbye.
See ya.
See ya.
The boy moved to the city and his dad received the accounting job. After a while, he took over the business, and he married and had a few children. After a while, he stopped thinking about the girl because it was just too painful. As for her, she continued to live in the Midwest until age 17, but this time she went hungry and there was no best friend to distract her. Then she got a job working in a factory and was injured in a machine accident. She married, had a few children, and often thought about how lucky she was to get out of that poor situation. But what she forgot to think about was how happy she was. They both wondered what life would have been like if they ran away with their best friend all those years ago. This next one. Okay, perfect, right? Set up perfectly. It's probably one of my favorites. But then it crashed and burned. 1959.
Only 2 more days until we move.
I know. I'm excited. But I'm also kind of sad to think about everything that we have here and that we're leaving it all behind.
Stop being such a Debbie Downer. We're just moving on to the next chapter of our adventure. Cheer up. You're going to be on the Ed Sullivan Show.
I know. It's hard not to feel sad when I think about all the memories we've shared here. It breaks my heart to think that we're leaving that all behind. What if nobody likes me?
I like you plenty.
That's because you've known me for 18 years. Known you since I was 5. There's no reason for me to be uncomfortable around you.
No excuses. I know we have our words here.
I know. Do you remember how we met?
Oh God, I forget. Our dads are both away, so our moms spent a lot of time together.
Yes. I remember my mom couldn't find a babysitter for me, so she brought me over to your house, and when our mom started talking, I started walking, and I wandered into the kitchen to find you with a cookie stuffed in your mouth, and you trying to climb on the counter to get the rest of the jar.
Well, if I remember correctly, you swiftly came to my aid and helped me grab it.
Well, I didn't eat as many because I was a guilty child.
Ah. Well, if you remember it all, then what was I wearing?
You were wearing a red plaid dress with puff sleeves and black strap shoes.
A short sleeve button-up shirt, a dorky sweater vest, gray shorts, cute little candy shoes.
Your mockery is juvenile.
Oh, pulling out the big words now, are we?
Oh, put a sock in it, little Miss Cookie Thief.
Oh, whatever will you do? Report me to
See? This is what I'm talking about. These are the memories I'm gonna miss.
All we're doing right now is talking about them. I mean, that'll never change. We'll always be together. Until death do us part.
Right. But it's not like we're married or anything, you know? We're just friends with a common goal.
Yeah. Friends.
Not that that makes any of that not true, it's just we need something bigger than Michigan, you know?
Yeah. At least we're best friends.
Best friends.
Friend. That stung both of them. They knew that they wanted more, but neither could say anything. That's probably the biggest problem I came to with this experiment. I couldn't get them to confess it to each other. We'll see what happens.
We have about 20 minutes until our flight leaves. We might as well sit down.
Ah, yes. Always the practical one. We're like lazy.
Very original.
I'm so excited. It's gonna be an adventure.
I know, it's almost like we're starting a new life.
I've never been on a plane before.
I can promise you there's nothing that you have to be worried about. We'll be fine.
Yeah, like that's reassuring.
I actually have something that I need to tell you before we leave.
What? That we're suddenly gonna go down in a ball of fire in the middle of our flight? Okay.
Do you remember our high school prom?
Yeah. You went with that weird girl from your math class?
And you went with the captain of the football team.
Ugh, I hated him.
I actually wanted to go with you.
What?
Never mind, it's not important.
No, tell me. It's okay. Say what's on your mind.
I love you. I mean, no, I mean it. I've known for a long time. I don't know when it first dawned on me, but I knew that I was insecure about it, and so I said I wanted to be just friends. But I don't want to be just friends. I just was afraid that if you said no, it would shatter my heart more than it does to just call you a friend. But I want to be yours.
I love you too.
12 o'clock flight to New York City is now boarding.
If you keep staring at me, you're gonna miss our flight. Let's go.
This just in. The 12 o'clock flight from Detroit, Michigan to New York City, New York just crashed due to system component failure. The plane landed on the outskirts of Cleveland, Ohio at approximately 12:35 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and first responders were quick to make to the scene. As of now, no survivors have been reported. Our thoughts and prayers go out to the passengers and their families. Reporting to you live, I'm Danielle Muse from News 17.
I was at a loss for words with that one. And I know it's me, it doesn't happen often, but I mean, it was supposed to be a time of adventure and exciting, we're moving. They just confessed they loved each other. I had to move on to a new, simpler time. A time of hippies and flower power, but more importantly, roller skates. Ladies and gentlemen, I give you 1972.
I don't know why you brought me here. I don't know how to skate, and I'm not gonna learn.
Oh, don't be silly. You can just hold on to me for dear life until you get the hang of it. You need this. It's a guy magnet. If guys knew you could skate, people are gonna hear you. And so what if they do? I have Buzz. He loves me.
Here we go again, the whole buzz thing.
We met right here. I stared at his electric blue skates, his gray eyes, his blonde stringy hair, his piece headband. These past 4 weeks have been the best of my life.
This is why we're getting you out here.
I don't need a guy like you desperately think I do.
You really don't want my help?
No, I don't have to run around with every single person I meet.
You know what? You're so serious and controlling. Find your own way home. I'm leaving.
Fine. Mom, Andrea's being a huge jerk. She just left me here alone. Come pick me up. All right, you at work. 2 hours? Yeah, I guess I can do that. Love you. Guess it couldn't hurt to try. Oh my gosh! Are you okay?
I am so sorry.
No, really, it's mostly my fault. I can't skate for the life of me.
I am so sorry. That was all my fault.
No, really, I'm fine.
So I kind of overheard. Did your friend leave you here?
Yeah, classic jerk. Just left me here alone.
I know you might not want to, considering what just happened, but do you maybe want to go grab a soda with me?
Sure, I would actually love to. So, how long have you been skating?
Slow down, you're going too fast. I think you're actually getting the hang of it. I think you can do it by yourself now.
Great, I'm ready to try by myself.
I'll catch you, Tom.
She indeed did fall, and she did not catch her. So, here we are now.
I brought you flowers today. They're purple. I thought you might like them. Purple's my favorite color. I never found out yours. They smell nice. Like lavender. They might be lavender. Lots of people like lavender. It helps me, to relax when I get anxious. I'm doing good today. You look good too. Better than yesterday. But not as good as 2 weeks ago. 2 weeks ago. It's been 2 weeks. Gosh, I'm so sorry. I feel so bad. I wish you knew how bad I feel.
Hello. I came to inform you on her condition. As you know, she has had a traumatic brain injury and has been unconscious for 2 weeks now. The family said that you could be informed, and we have given her experimental medicine that should be in effect about now. I must warn you, however, as her friend, she may not wake up the same person that she once was. She may have long-lasting health effects like memory loss and panic attacks. She should be waking up in the next few days or so.
Okay, thank you.
Can I ask you to leave the room so I can take a few tests, please?
Of course. She's awake?
Yes, but you cannot go in there right now.
Why not? I'm going in there.
After seeing signs of worse trauma than we projected, we cannot foresee what may happen. She can't even see her own family right now.
But I was here when her own family wasn't. You have to let me in.
I'm sorry, but I cannot let you in.
I'm sorry, but I'm going in.
I can't let you in. You must go or I'm calling security.
Call security. I'm staying.
Security!
She did go in. She went in and saw her one last time before being forcibly removed from the hospital. As for the other girl, well, the doctor was right. She advanced till 18 months, and after that, even I couldn't do anything. I'm not gonna lie, those last two broke me. I thought I was so close with the way it was set up and everything. I have to admit, my heart just really wasn't in it anymore. I took a break for a little while and came back in the 90s. I don't think my brain was working right when I designed this one, but it takes place in two different places. High school prom, where teenage romance meets awkward adolescence. 1994.
Hey, Veronica. I was wondering if you maybe wanted to dance?
Dang, Melissa, work it! Hey, Jack, you want to dance? This party's off the walls.
Of course.
I have to go.
Oh, okay.
Wow, who knew a high school dance in a musty auditorium could be this fun? But I'm actually having an awesome time.
Right.
Oh, say, hey, Jack, I was wondering, maybe afterwards you want to get something to eat? I'm practically starved.
Well, actually, Sarah invited me to an exclusive after party. You know what I mean? And I was invited. And this is actually my chance to be part of the cool crowd and be popular for once. And
Yeah, totally, I understand. See you around?
yeah, see you around. And you're all around.
Loneliness.
Solitude.
It creeps behind you like an unwanted friend.
Thoughts of being alone.
The thoughts of doubt and sorrow
He's always there.
always looming. His cold breath on my shoulders.
Not everyone knows what he looks like.
But I see him. I know him.
Maybe better than I know myself.
From the first time he introduced himself, I knew he would stay.
He had a strange look about him.
He first came to me when I was 8.
My parents divorced.
My mother died, my
My
only support.
So there he was,
My new friend Loneliness.
my new friend Solitude.
He's my friend now.
I can't do anything with
My
him
friend
there.
is
Constantly
Loneliness.
reading over my
We
shoulder
listen
and
to each
listening into
other's
my
our
conversations.
problems, our
A few
doubts.
conversations I had.
I don't want him.
I guess I should feel
but
fortunate to have at
he's
least
always
one
there,
person likes to listen
watching,
to me,
looming.
likes to.
Loneliness.
Solitude.
Sometimes I dream my soulmate is out there.
I dream he's waiting for me.
I wonder if she's as unlucky as me.
What if he's met someone else?
My soulmate doesn't love me. Who will?
Who can love me when I act like me?
I'm ignorant,
I'm odd,
weak,
I'm ugly.
shy.
I need to find my soulmate. My
My
balance.
balance.
I need to know
I
that they
can
will love
find
me.
them.
If my
Where
soulmate
can I
doesn't
go
love me,
to
then
find the
I
one
know I can't.
person who will be
I guess
with
I'll
me
just have
through
to be okay.
everything,
I'll have
even
to
in my
live with
darkest
that.
hour?
Or
I
maybe
need
I won't.
them.
Maybe I won't live
I
with
need
that.
to know that it's possible. Loneliness.
Solitude.
I need to be positive.
I need to think of things in the right state of mind.
Look up, they say.
How can I look up when I live like this?
Why should I look up when I can't see the sun?
Others look at me and see nothing. I
I
cannot.
I can only focus on him.
That shadow following me
It speaks
whispers
thoughts.
facts.
She's gone because of you.
You're the reason they can't live together.
You distracted her and the car flew off the road.
They couldn't figure out how to discipline you. That caused more fighting.
I have
I'm
no
worthless.
effect on others.
Worthless to our planet.
I'm simply
I
a
can't have an
body
impact
on
in
the
society.
earth,
I can't
a
even live with myself.
placeholder.
That's
Without
what everyone
purpose,
tells
how
me.
am I supposed
To
to be
believe and
positive?
be positive.
How is anything supposed to come of me?
Why?
Nothing. Loneliness.
Solitude.
I'll go away.
I'll go alone.
I can live with myself
The one person who can tolerate me.
because
Because why?
I can't feel the warmth.
My empathy, my love,
I only feel cold.
that ice that won't melt.
Why am I like this?
Does everyone hate me?
Why am I shy,
There must be someone out there
stuttery,
who's ability to
unattractive,
love
and
me.
unappealing?
Or
I
maybe
can't
not.
live with this
Maybe
part
there's
of
no
myself.
such thing as soulmates.
The part
No
that's
such thing as a perfect
unwanted.
one for everyone.
If I can make
I
that
can
part
be
go
alone
away,
in the
I will.
dark.
Just let me. Loneliness.
Solitude.
So two different places. Not my brightest idea. They never met each other. They never met any other romantic partner either. They couldn't cope. So, with 76 years of loneliness and 52 years of solitude, I didn't do it. That was her decision. I told myself I needed to stop meddling with humans because clearly it was having an impact. So, I gave myself one more chance. One more chance to see them fall in love. This story is a lot more relatable for many of you out there tonight. December 14th, 2018.
Hello.
Welcome to Florida Sky.
I got a little bit lost, and I'm kind of in a bit of a hurry. I just need some flowers.
How was it arranged?
7 white roses in a bouquet.
Okay. White roses are my favorite, you know? Greek mythology says that they were all white before Aphrodite pricked her finger and turned some of them red.
Oh. Okay.
That'll be $7.99.
You can keep the change.
Thank you. Come in here. Wanting you, beauty. Buying flowers for who knows? I'm fine. Bye.
Hello.
Hello. You again.
The usual. The 7 white roses and the pink lace ribbon.
Huh. Is that her favorite? Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to assume.
Oh, no, it's okay. She loves them.
Love?
Oh, did I say loved? I mean, she loves them. That's why I bring them to her.
Of course. Very nice. It'll be $7.99.
Keep the change again.
Thank you.
do I have the story for you? So, there I was, as you do, barbecue sauce in my
Did I tell you about the people I met?
Jesus. Spill.
Okay, so he comes in every Thursday.
So, he's totally interested.
And buys flowers for somebody else?
No. We do not meddle in others' relationships here.
I know, but
Do you have any pictures?
no, I don't have any pictures of that. Creep. Wait, there he is.
Where?
There.
Hun, I am sorry that I am the one that has to break this to you, but he seems to be a little vertically challenged.
He's not short. I'm just extra not short.
The first stage of grief is denial, hun. If you wear heels, it'll look like he's Jack and you're the beanstalk.
Then I won't wear heels.
And wear flats? Not today. No.
Look. He's cute.
Eh,
But,
it did.
look,
It did.
it doesn't matter.
Yes.
It doesn't matter. He's already betrayed. He's Romeo, and I'm Juliet. And he wants Rose. Rose, get it? Like the flowers you buy there?
Just give it up. And if you're ever feeling down, remember what I always say. If the Lord can lead you to it, the Lord can lead you through it.
You have never.
It adds to my eccentricity.
Hello.
The usual?
Yes, please.
You sure did spend a lot of money on these flowers.
Well, she is very important to me.
Yeah. Nice. I bet you don't think it's neat at all that you eat 7 white roses with pink lace ribbons every Tuesday at 2:35. But crazy business, so you know it's fine.
You're welcome.
Oh, I'm right, flowers.
Thank you.
That'll be $7.99.
$7.99. Keep the change.
Okay, thank you, bye. Wasn't that bad?
If you didn't leave an impression the first time, you sure did this time.
I think I've ruined my chances.
There were no chances to begin with. He's taken.
Okay, but like maybe one day, I would like replace the roses with tulips and totally ruin his relationship.
What world do you live in again? Better have been. Listen, just next time you see him, tell him how you feel.
No, I can't tell him how I feel. I barely even know him. I can't tell him.
If you can go on a Tinder date once a week, you can tell a guy that you see once a week how you feel about him.
Fine.
Uh-huh. See you tomorrow.
He only comes on Thursdays.
I know, but pestering you during your lunch break is my favorite pastime.
Love that for you.
What can I say? It's the only joy I get in this cruel world.
Hello.
Okay, you come in here every Thursday, buy me flowers for somebody else, and I make it for you every damn day. I get it. 7 white roses, pink lace ribbon, 235. Who is this girl? And I get it. I'm just the sort who maybe cares a little bit too much, but I know that for the first day you walked in, your palms and awkward demeanor, I knew that I loved it. Oh. Did I say love it? I don't know that. I don't even know you. I can't see that you have a girlfriend. Oh. Say something, please.
It's my mom.
Your mom? You're like 29. If you don't like me, just tell me.
No, it's not that. It's not. The flowers. They're for my mom. I don't have a girlfriend. You see, my mom passed away 2 months ago of breast cancer, which explains the pink lace ribbon. And at her wedding, she had 400 red roses. So when she passed away, she had 6 white ones, and now it's 7.
I'm so sorry. I'm so stupid.
It's okay. Well, what are you doing tomorrow?
What?
Do you want to go to dinner with me?
Sure.
Can I pick you up here at 8 o'clock?
I really like that.
Sounds good.
It worked. It finally worked. All right. I know you've been listening to me talk this whole thing, so I'll keep it short. I guess things happen when they want to happen. And no power, not even me, can change it. Well, thank you very much for coming. This Eternal Being signing off. Oh, no, wait, don't leave. I have one more thing to shake. Gathered here today to join these two souls in this session. They've written personal vows.
I never believed in God, but meeting you has changed my mind. You must be an angel. Nothing else can explain the way you glow so radiantly. It is as if you were made for me, as if our souls were created in the same star. I truly believe we are soulmates. You are the better half of me, and I don't know what I did to deserve you. What kind of cosmic good karma I seem to obtain. All I know is I love you, and I will continue to love you all of my life and for every life after that. Because it's you. It's always been you. I'll spend the rest of my life showing you why you chose me to.
The first day I met you, I felt like I'd known you my entire life. It was like this day met you another lifetime, my soul immediately felt. You always say you're so lucky to have found me, but I truly believe it's the other way around. Of all the people in this world, of all the times that I've been alive,